All right, Boise, we're back. Oh my god, I just dropped my controller. If I would have simmed or something, I'd have been pissed because I put it on online for its faster updates. I don't have a backup save. I dropped the controller. Luckily, it did not. I'm thinking I'm grabbing my fan as well. I wasn't sweating, and now I am because it probably got hotter, but it probably just started sweating at the end of that game. I was sweating that Western Michigan game right before that too. Actually, I'm gonna put the fan. I like putting it over here so it's not so close to me. So hopefully it's not as loud. Alright, stream, let's do a Reiki practice here. Just don't want to risk the injuries. Alright. Need to upgrade our coach abilities. I think I already did all these. Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Got more stuff upgraded in Tactician now. Go back into recruiting here. Alright, we're looking pretty good there. Still looking good there. Oh, hey, the playing style's up to a D- on these offensive linemen now, so that's good. We're catching back up here. Let me look at those 2 4-stars I added. I got locked down on that guy. Okay, so we're in 3rd there. I'm on 1st. I automatically, because no one offered him a contract, I'm in 1st for this 4-star strong safety now. Hell yeah, the wide receiver in 4th, even though no one has offered yet. Oh, this is locked now. We can change this to a soft. We can also schedule a visit here. Fuck, that's the highest it can be. I have to add an extra 10 there. Oh, I'm getting caught there. Alright, cool. Alright. Not you. Alright, playing Utah State for the first time. We're also in with them in the conference play. This is our first conference game. We got all conference games left. We got 2 games before our first bye week. Utah State to beat FCS West. Then they lost to 12 Washington, lost to 9 Utah, and then they're coming off Troy. So they lost 3 games in a row coming into Boise. Because we're home in this one. They'll be home in the second one. I actually want to start checking on how our team's doing. Oh, Kentucky's ranked now. They're number 25. Let's actually click on this and look at this. So I think it's media that shows right there. So that's the one we're gonna look at. Yeah. Interesting. I'll just scan through it real quick. But actually, what I want to see is more info. South Carolina, Florida, and Texas A&M are the teams that dropped out of the top 25. Okay. We don't have any votes yet. We're not winning by enough. Plus, we got our ass kicked against number 2 at the time. Oregon's actually number 7 now. They lost a game. Heisman watch. Let's look at that too. We got Sam Levitt from LSU, Julian Sand from Ohio State, Marcel Reed from Texas A&M, and then Chamberlain is winning. Trinidad is winning. Heisman up the moment from Ole Miss. All quarterbacks in big schools. Ain't too shocked by that though. Alright, how our conference doing? So it doesn't look like anyone's played a conference game yet, because it's just us 8, right? Yeah. Yeah. So no one's played a conference game in our conference yet. Okay. So the standings don't really matter, but Colorado State's also 3-1 at the moment. Alright, let's look at Utah. We gotta look at Utah State. We looked at their schedule, but we haven't looked at their roster. .74 overall QB. Damn, it's 2 o'clock now already. Damn, their tight end sucks. Good mic. Actually, a couple good mics for us. And from safety there. I'll do kicker though. What type of quarterback is their quarterback? He's a pocket passer. 75 speed. Yeah, he's slow. I don't think he'll run. If he does try running, he shouldn't get much on us, I don't think. We have so many different uniforms we can wear. We're gonna wear our black ones this game. Sure, guys, my water bottle. It's over there.
On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. It's the Utah State Aggies and the Boise State Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, today is some history for Utah State. After bouncing around to a few different leagues in the last few years, they have finally found a home. The Aggies are into the Pac-12, and they are excited to show their high level of football and showcase what they've got for the rest of the country. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Broncos offense will have the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild.
First game with the Pac-12 here, boys. Go.
Out in the open field, he was making people miss.
Yeah, the new Pac-12.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Fires quickly.
Honestly, some things in there that wasn't take place any time.
And that'll be a first down.
I know be playing well. They've actually had a game in this last week. They're not going to take four of it.
Makes the grab in their space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Did Bates really get hurt on that play?
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Riley. Maybe some.
What a cut with Riley. Go. He gone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
The Aggies offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Stop.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
That's good.
Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Under fire.
We got him.
Down he goes.
Let's go.
Bring in the heat.
What a sack.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll field the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him.
Fuck.
That is a big win for this
thought it was play
defense,
action.
as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now
Clearly it was not.
3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end.
Broken pass.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's 4. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Rushes on him. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
You can't just stand there, though. You got to come to the ball. That's why that was almost picked.
They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch.
I got nailed. What's the flag?
Stop it. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Of course it is. Fuck. Didn't we force and short? They declined it. I'm actually okay with that because I'm going for it on 4th and inches.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll
We're running it.
on 4th and inches.
And I got stuff. Son of a bitch. That guy came right through on me. Damn.
Snap it to the back. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, what a throw. Play by their down there.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They'll try the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
He'll keep it on 2nd down.
Why'd my one guy stop going? He kept going, they don't get 8 yards on that
They're
time.
trying to turn this into a score.
What?
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air, it's Madsen. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Riley. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that.
Also had to fix the couch like 5 times already.
He slanted right into the backfield.
Because is my dad's baseball still outside? Is my dad's stuff still outside? Or did he come? Well, I meant there would be a lot of boxes if it's still here. That didn't really answer my question. But
he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got out of trouble and throws.
That was dangerous, bro.
Make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Getting our first look.
I have chicken enough for it. I'm gonna eat it after this game.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. There he goes.
Come on, bro.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something.
The screen, I don't have anybody over there.
Well, and someone they can count.
Still gonna be 3rd and 6. But they got 7. Actually, no, they didn't even.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, it's trying to switch to the dude and trying to jump up and.
Fuck. At the 19, they're in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. And the run is for no gain and no time left on the clock in the first quarter.
Gonna turn the fan off for a second. Oh, yeah. If I get super hot again, I'll turn it back on. And cool back down though. I'll probably need it when I get back from eating because the chicken I'm gonna eat spicy.
Open the second period. He'll try it again. They knock him down right there. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Let's go.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing.
Oh!
He keeps doing stuff like that.
He's got it.
Our first kick return of college football 27. Let's go! The competition racing.
It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies
Let's go.
the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Utah State, up-tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Now on the return.
I can say no.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bates.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Oh, okay.
He'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, man, he was open, too.
Back
got my first kick
return. But convert here and you get some momentum.
Oh my gosh,
that
was dangerous.
Serious arm strength shown there. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Robinson. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
Play there.
They think they can impose their will.
The tackle, 14.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
I tried to get over there. Wasn't going to happen. I got blocked.
Got enough for the first. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
That's all I have to do. Well, they actually did run it
They go to the ground.
right at
He
me.
stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action.
Guys, I said guess pass, so I don't want. Like, come on.
Touchdown, Utah State.
Like my linebacker stop. Like keep going in for the quarterback.
Big targets,
Said the play
big
works and then you get
results.
touched.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Getting set for the point after.
Wow, Michigan lost to Minnesota. That's a big upset.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they pop it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Pulls it in. It's Bates. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Riley.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. The Broncos have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice
Loving it, boys. Loving it. Liking this guy right now. Let's go.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first.
Smart of them to call timeout.
And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? To the air on 2nd down. Under fire.
Gonna run it into Madison. Let's go.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive there. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So it really just opens up all. The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Starling. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They go to the draw. Breaks into the open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh.
Makes the catch. It's
I thought my
Garcia.
one guy wasn't even able to pick that.
Across the 50 and
Serious?
down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air, it's Hillstead. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Lost to fire on second down. He's got the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. It's caught. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He goes right back to the air. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Utah State up-tempo. They want to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And the extra point was good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The run inside. It's Riley. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally make the stop, and that's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
We're up 4. I figured we get over.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Minnesota taking on the number 11 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Gophers, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The outcome today brings them to 4-1 on the season. That is a solid start. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Boise. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Makes the grab on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Come on, boys.
And the Aggies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw. It's Hillstead. Got a man. It's Garcia. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Aggies. And that one will give them the lead.
We got a tackle.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Awesome.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Looking left. The short hands. It's Ford. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
The throw. Finds his tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Quick completion on the out. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to run it. It's Riley. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Hauls it in. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's run out of bounds just
So the
short
speed
of the
there.
line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. give. And
Yeah.
he's in.
Got the lead back.
Touchdown,
He answered.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Really?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Hillstead. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All
Let's go. We stuffed it. There you go, D. What's the punt?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to return it. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Running inside. It's Riley. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away.
Bringing out for us.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Touchdown, Aggies! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
It's going to be a high scoring back and forth game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking for room. It's Riley. There's a crease. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack.
They got pissed throwing the ball away or something, because I said to throw the ball away, and he didn't.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. That's caught. It's 4. Pulled down for the tackle.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Got his man in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The run inside. It's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That's what it was.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to...
Had to go for it on 4th and inches. It's going to work out, because Riley's not even touched. This 3rd touchdown of the game. Pick us back up. Let's go.
The Broncos strike back and take the lead.
And this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Hillstead. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Reads it, fires complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeps it on the option.
Okay, I played quarterback run there.
He sets up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. The throw to the outside is complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. It's a draw. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. They'll go with a direct snap.
I was not expecting that. Woo!
Timeout taken
Here was my
by the
defense.
Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, give on the inside. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Touchdown!
If they play run and there's a fucking just a wide open hole.
The Aggies get it right back.
We're gonna get our drive to take it to overtime again, or guys doing it again.
Much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
On the run from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not wide enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They'll
come out
this
anytime.
from the 28-yard line. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Yeah, and this offense knows what it's like. This is the 2-minute drill. We got to keep the pedal to the floor. Nice job getting the first down.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes.
Let's
really
do that.
nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback.
Letting clock off the time. I'm letting off the clock right now.
Receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive.
No reason for me to hike the ball.
Now, as they're trying to tie this game up.
So I'm gonna lose time off the clock.
They'll try to get it in with the
Let's see one there. Stop it. Let's go.
They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Broncos fight back and take the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring a touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Starling. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
We'll out for them.
That's in the tight end.
Play prevent. They got 2 timeouts.
Looking to pass. It's Hillstead.
2 to 3 plays, and that's a sack.
And he's
Let's go.
sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He wants a big play here late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot.
Hold on, man.
Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
I'm declining in the game.
Penalty here, and let the result of that play stand.
Let's go. 4-1.
It's
1-0 past 12. 42 to 38 victory.
Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene.
18 rushes for 122 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Total plays are 1 difference. Didn't turn the ball over that game either. 34, 244 yards. Let's take that. You also got the rushing touchdown. Sabres actually led us in receiving that game. 85 yards. And you get 25 points for leveling up now. Robo commit from the 3-star quarterback. Go. Robo commit from defensive tackle. Hard commit from a corner. Illinois. Let's go. Yeah, Austin to Stanford. Afraid that's gonna happen. Dylan Riley, Pac-12 Player of the Week. Let's go. Now we got a rivalry game. First rivalry game. It's gonna be 95 degrees, damn. At Fresno State for the milk can, I guess. What it is. Milk can rivalry. First time we can get a trophy. Rutgers upset number 5 Indiana. What? That's crazy. Before we play this Fresno State game, though, guys, I'm gonna eat something, so I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna leave the stream up, but I will be back. Hello? Hello? Steve? I'm back. I know you said you were back. Oh. Oh. I don't really want to drink this right now. I kind of want this for tomorrow. I don't know if I want to go and get one in the store tomorrow. I might not have it. It's just my tall boy hard Mountain Dew. Yeah, I know. I keep thinking it is, and it's not. If my grandpa was here, I'd ask if I could have one of his mics, but he's not. I might just get some water, honestly. God damn it. I just ate and my body's already trying to say, go to the bathroom. I should not go in the wash anymore. Heck yeah. There's some ice. Grab some water. Drink some regular water, anyways. As I haven't for a while. So I'm gonna put my water here. I guess I'll be gone again for another 5 minutes because I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm finally back. For reals this time. Oh, that water's nice and cold now. I'm good. Alright, start stream. I'll eat and then just really gotta go to the bathroom there. Alright, let's see here. It's saying it's still full practice. I don't know if this is a smart move or not this late. I feel like Bates got hurt last game, so I'm switching him to no practice. I'm hot again, so I gotta turn the fan on. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna go to eat. Alright, let's look at recruiting. I lost out on one of the guys that went bad play style. Still a D-. I don't know how we whatever. I do got a verbal commit on this Arizona I mean, not Arizona. I'm out. Well, he's from California. I'm just going up against Arizona for this 3-star quarterback. Okay. This gym wide receiver. He's really close to verbal committing at least. We're good there. Let's start going after you. I don't know how it works when you're trying to catch up to people. I can't offer more than 10. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna have to change this to a hard sell. If you wanted 0, I could have probably kept it at 0, but just throw 5 because I feel like it's not a big deal. Throw 5 at somebody. I got 2 hard commit corners that are both at gyms already. Verbal commit there. Oh, now my playing style is a failure on this strong safety for some reason. I must have given up too many yards last game. Because I'm down to a C and this thing is a C+. That's not good because I'm in the lead for him too. Like, come on, bro. I didn't think the playing style would go down. Coverage specialist. How do I look at playing style stuff again? My school. Playing style is literally the first one. I just need more offensive yards per game on those tackles. I'm assuming on the strong safety, I need to be less yards giving up. Defensive pass yards per game. Yeah, we're giving up too many. We're giving up too many. We need a better. We need to give up less yards in the air to get that 4-star corner. I mean safety. Back in the recruiting. We still got 20 hours to use. We're gonna throw it on. I'm trying to figure out which third corner I want to go after. We got 2 gyms hard committed. Which, okay. Do you think this guy hard committed? Because we're not meeting his playing style now either. No, he needs a C minus and we're a C. So barely, but he already hard committed, which means you can't change his mind. I believe. But still, we need to be careful. Pro potential and then brand exposure. This guy we're already in first, so I feel like this is the guy I should probably go after. He wants more NIL though, the other guy wants none. Yeah, I'm looking at stats. I don't have this guy scouted. Can't look at stats when I don't have the one guy scouted. I'm tempted to scout him, but I don't have enough hours to scout. Well, I can do 1 scout, which doesn't even tell me anything. Fuck. I could just bring them all in, I guess. Bring 4 corners in. How many did I need to bring in? A junior, a senior, a junior, a senior, a freshman, a sophomore, a junior. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see how many seniors I had, though. Because those are guaranteed leaves. And one of my juniors is only a 68 overall, so I'll probably let that guy leave, especially if he wants money. So I think we're just gonna. I think what I'm gonna do is just offer both. Bring 4-star corners in. We might even bring a 5th one in. That's better. No, well, no, because these are all gonna have to develop either way. All right, we're not even gonna put. We're gonna leave it at 0 for now. It just sucks that California offered this guy. I'm definitely gonna in his NIL. Okay. We're just gonna keep it neutral because I'm first, so we'll do the 70. Okay. You always can move guys to safety too. Okay. Now we're playing Fresno State, who's 1-0 in conference play, just like we are. They're 3-2 though. This is our first official rivalry game. 95 degrees. It's gonna be hot because it's in California. No chance of rain. This is for the milk can trophy. It'll be our first trophy we can try to get. Only trophy because of right now Washington State Boise is a new rivalry. So like it says rivalry game in the game, so under coach stats it'll show up as a rivalry game for my record, but there's no trophy, so we're going in the trophy room. I wish I had a trophy. Oh, in my Dynasty, by the way, talking about Rutgers, they upset number 5 Indiana last week. Anyways, we're going to look at Fresno before we play them. Actually, I want to look at the whole conference. See who's playing who, because it should be mainly conference games. Yeah, so Fresno, they lost to number 4 USC by only 14. They beat the crap out of Sacramento State, who's a team we also beat. Then they lost by 9 to Nebraska. Nebraska's 5-0 in. Then they beat the crap out of Rice, and they're coming off a win against Washington State, which they beat them by 2. That was at Washington State, too. It's probably going to be a close game again, but I'm hoping we can do good against the pass, because we need to for we can get that safety. Man, I'm gonna be worse at quarterback next year either way, even if we're probably gonna have 3-star quarterback. Because like this dude's only a 70 overall, 68. So right now this dude would probably be the starter next year or the guy I bring in, but we might have to bring a transfer quarterback in too for next year. We should still be good at running back. Wide receiver, we got Jim that I'm probably going to win. This guy's a freshman, so we'll have him for a bit. Favors. We're losing Ford after this year. Damn, Favors has 94 speed. Oh damn, he did lead me last game, but we gotta get this guy the ball some more. Like, damn. You have one good corner. Hopefully we can get him to come back his senior year. He's being paid 95 NIL, but we'll probably have to pay him 100 or something or more after. Well, the question is he happy right now? That's what, no. His deal breaker is a C right now, and he's a B+ on playing style, which means we're giving up way too many yards for him. Oh, this is new. I don't think you could see their stats like this before. Oh, I like that. That's new. But anyways, we actually went there to look at Fresno, and I was over here looking at myself some more. Let's go to the S. Oh, that's Florida State. Fresno's right below them. Their quarterback's a sophomore. Not great. So where's his stats on the year? Okay. Not bad. They're pretty solid at running back, just like we are. Not surprised. One of the Boise State running backs actually used to play at Fresno. Although I think it's one of the ones we still have. Or did that guy leave? I don't remember which one it was. They're good at defense. They got solid defensive tackles. Oh my god, they have a 90 overall corner? Damn. Their number one corner is good for sure. That's their best player. They'll probably have a star on the field. Scores. Let's look at last week's first from our conference. Colorado State beat Oregon State. Texas Tech beat San Diego State, and then Fresno beat Washington State, which I saw earlier. Okay. And also beat Utah State. This week we got Washington State going to Utah State, San Diego State going to Oregon State, and then me, Boise State going to Fresno State. Okay. We got two teams that are 0-1, another team that are 0-1. So me or Fresno will be the only team that can become 2-0 in the Pac-12. So whoever wins this game is going to have an early advantage in the Pac-12 standings. None of the other teams that won last week are playing this week. Battlefield for the milk can, boys. Can we get our first trophy? What jerseys do we want to wear? No, the version I got came with every mascot or matchup, if that's what you mean. No, it's only with the subscription, I believe. Yeah, I know, but it's just to help get people to do it. Maybe you do get it all with MVP. I'm not sure. And maybe it's just 7 days early, but who knows? Alright, we're wearing these. We'll let them wear their normal reds. All red. But if you don't, you start with like 10 mascots or a mascot matchup. And then you just gotta go play a game with their normal
programs have rocked the establishment more than these two, and it's built a rivalry between them. It's been nasty at times. It's had its fair share of cheap shots and
you get a team? No, it's just 10. No, you don't need a team.
Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. It's the
Boise you just have to go play a play now game and win it, right? I don't know if there's a quarter limit or has to be on or what.
This is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Fresno gets ball first. Okay. We got a night game rivalry game here in Fresno. Battle of the Milk Can.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
As you can see, the previous meeting, Fresno won it 30-7. They've actually won the last 3 meetings against Boise.
Last time they saw each other.
I mean, the Bulldogs went frying pan to the head.
We gotta end that. We gotta end that streak.
Really asserted themselves. And then this is a rivalry. These teams that play each other pretty consistently that usually have a lot of meaning on the line, Palmer.
And Boise State was asking
That's not a good start.
after they got beat down.
I gave 20, and he put 28 yards in the first carry of the game. That's not what we want.
In all 3 phases.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Martin back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they
Before
start to
USC
add
beat
up down the road,
13 Penn State.
you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Going deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Goes to the option. Running back searching for a hole.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Damn it.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the
That's not how you want to start on the road.
the offense, getting creative, getting
No
a way
rivalry.
to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So the Boise State Broncos offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Dylan Riley. He made it to the end zone 4 times in their victory last time out while picking up more than 100 yards.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football. And I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Got it in the middle, it's Bates. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete.
You can't drop the ball, Gaines. Come on, dude.
Guy. Very, very unique.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Riley. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it.
First.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
You got to love that 3rd down, man. 3rd and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical.
Woo! I still know it was a good run there, despite running in my own offensive line.
Inside
At
the
first.
30, they'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Got it in the middle, it's Bates. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Firing to the right, complete.
Guess who the Spuds get to play tonight? The team that everyone is getting thrown out of. We could have fireworks before the actual fireworks. You know what I mean? Today, tomorrow, Sunday is when they don't play. That's a touchdown. And we answer. Let's go.
Touchdown, Boise State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed
Ooh, Stanford upset number 2 Notre Dame. That's 2 upsets Stanford I've done this year I've seen. Wow.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Sweet cut there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. Might have a chance. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Fresno State. Rolled into the end zone in this crowd.
What the fuck just happened?
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big.
We just gave up a long-ass rushing touchdown.
Almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him.
He's got nobody there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Madsen. Stepping to the right.
Yeah, it's fine. I changed the play on accident.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Bring in the heat.
I think I triangle too, but I think pressure is coming.
They'll finally drag him down.
He's locked tight end though.
He gets it to the 40 and it's a first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This He's turning up the intensity.
Then we get that.
Second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Got to throw it away and punt it.
No choice but to throw it away and bring up fourth down.
Faster in the drive.
Will punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on.
That was way too hard, and that's a touchback.
And he hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go after changing into the field. Hand off from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Working that left side now. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it.
I wasn't. Are you serious? I thought I was in. Are you kidding me, dude? We can't. I gave over a big run for a touchdown again, and that time it's because he broke tackle. Are we going to stop their running back, or are you just going to let their running back destroy me? Right now, he's destroying me. For long runs and touchdowns. We got to make those tackles. As soon as he broke that, he was gone. I'm still sitting on my defense, too, and they hiked it. They hiked it on me. Or, you tell it's the play run. Yeah, boy. Damn it.
He is putting on a show.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Now down 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end.
I think our tight end a lot this drive. Just 5 catches already in this game.
Well, this team found themselves
58 yards.
really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. The Broncos heading quickly to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Caught over the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Now sliding to his left. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And the physical
And he dropped it on the hit.
Incompletion on 1st down.
Oh.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Escapes the pressure to his right. Unleashes to the end zone.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Broncos. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that
Let's
time.
go.
If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline,
All right, defense.
there is so much
Gotta be
energy
better.
down
Come on.
here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Martin will throw
I'm
it.
trying to figure out how I get the defensive line.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost
All right,
immediately.
good. That's what McGill already. Come on, Bobby, stop.
Ground covered, pick up
Good.
the first. It'll be 3rd and long.
Defensive line is to the right. Okay.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds
Makes
his
the
man.
tackle, 43. Thank you. We start. There you go. We get a stop.
Needed about 3 more on that one.
Probably gonna
Fresno
need a
State
2-minute
will have to
timeout.
punt.
Yeah.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to take off. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Forced out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation.
Got a block longer, boys.
Right when I start to get
Sometimes.
outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw it.
And here's a fumble.
They call it a fumble. Son of a bitch.
Not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Let me watch the No. Let me see the replay. Was it really a fumble? I tried to throw it. I should have thrown it to my tight end so much quicker. Like, look at my tight end, dude. He's wide open. Why am I not throwing that? Oh, Cody. By the time you push the button, one, it's too late. And you're getting hit. I'm just trying to see if my arm was going for it. Okay? So I pumped to throw it deep. And then I think I lose the ball. So I can't tell on the replay, dude. Just gonna stay fumble. Son of a bitch. Just them up on my 18 or before half.
And they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Oh, they tried to draw. That didn't work though. We got there too quick. What's that?
And that is
there you go, Virgin Morgan. Let's go, dude.
Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first
another run.
Game. Last game, by the way, last time out.
I'm gonna use the timeout here.
Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Are you serious? We have 3 dudes there and they will come. God, and we let them fucking throw it in between all 3 of us for first down.
Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play.
I guess he scores again on the 1st and goal. They're fucking running now.
3rd touchdown of this one, and
3
5
touchdowns.
on the season.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and score.
Damn.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They'll run play action. On the move to his left. It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Gets it to the 37.
What a catch.
Stops to move the chains. Timeout taken by
Like I said, they're going to pick that for a second.
Stop the clock here in the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He makes the grab.
Get out of bounds.
Run him out of bounds, but
Oh my gosh, and it's fucking... Can't hold right now. We barely have any time, offensive line. Come on, man.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Ford. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line.
Go forward.
This offense is going to work. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Here's a heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few. And
I know I was thinking there. There's nowhere to go. Not using my last time out.
Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Makes the grab.
Out of bounds.
Not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And That's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me
that's
everything.
50-yard field goal.
I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down.
We got there to the end zone. Oh my God, we don't even get it there. Incomplete. Oh, top run. Oh, we're down 20-14 and a half, damn. We'll see if I get ball. Try to go make it.
And notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with Stanford in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Cardinal able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Fresno. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old milk can.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On first down, here comes this offense. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wagner. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
This one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Following
that last OC wants to go for it. I didn't have to say it. I was trying to decide if I wanted to or not.
Deficit here in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself.
No!
He goes out of bounds just short of the first down marker, and the defense gets a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth.
Did I step out of bounds? I thought I fought forward for the first down with my quarterback. I might have just got knocked. My foot might have been out of bounds. I feel like you never win this challenge. I'm in bounds right there. I'm out of bounds right there. Yeah, I'm short. God damn it. Dude. Turned it over on downs. They had what I wanted to throw covered. I would have maybe had to throw it over. Fuck. We're in trouble now, especially if they score. Oh my gosh, my guy was right there. They lost 2 yards, but if we would have picked, I thought he was going to pick after a second.
Losing yardage on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Look at that one, too.
On the play, but no flag. trying to pick up a first down. Martin back to pass. They've got the screen set up.
Oh, we got a 3 and out. We got a 3 and out after turning in a rundown. That's big.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. Nice direction kick there, like a solid iron shot.
14-yard line. Yeah.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gets it out.
Fuck, dude, they're playing underneath good right now. They're going to make these tackles. 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short.
Good throw, good catch. Woo! There we go.
He gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down.
No, I have him. You gotta block. The play action was gonna work. You gotta block, guys. Come on. We had it. We were open.
Good timing on the quick out.
I'm gonna get 8 yards there. Still gonna be 3rd and long though.
The time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. When it's 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt.
I just have to punt and hope we can get another stop. Hopefully we can get 3 and out again.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Fresno State.
Need another stop defense. We gotta stop the first drive. And need it again.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh my god. Oh, this dude is killing me. He breaks the tackle again and he's just gone because he's fast as fuck.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Now they have extended this lead.
They scored 1 play for like the second. Oh my god, dude! This dude has like three big runs for touchdowns now, and 2 of them, the last 2, we should have tackled him. Come on.
They've had this game circled for so long.
He's too fast. Dude, this dude has 259 yards. Holy fuck.
Something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
What do you mean get the crowd back in the football game? We're at their place. The crowd is in the football game.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
We literally have to score a touchdown this drive now. We're down 35-14.
They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
The play action fake. Looking for an open area to his left. Still on his feet at the 45.
It's a late tackle. Come on. Throw the flag.
Pickup, and they are threatening. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Works the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a man. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Matson. Complete. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He might want another play. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Never a doubt.
Oh, I needed a touchdown. I had to go fucking field goal because I got sacked. And I made it 4th and long. Just had to take the
Obviously
point.
gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fuck, man.
Bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it to the right. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well give it to him again. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it.
We're going to need a really good 4th quarter to win this game. We're in trouble of Fresno keeping the milk can. Damn it. Gonna need a really good 4th quarter.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Come on, boys. We need a turnover. Oh my god. And we got a tackle.
He might take off. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
It's
Third
so
down.
important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end.
Got a little
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
No need to measure
So
it to first
get
down.
through and get the first. This fucking running back. And they're gonna run 2 clock. You fucking bitches. Quarter just started. CPU would not do this before. They're smart now. They're not dumb.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Yeah, I know.
Now after the
It's
sack,
smart,
there
though.
is a
That's what
man
they should
still
do.
down. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on second
Let's got
and 15.
sacked.
The give on the option. And he's
You know what's crazy? They just now put their running back in the game as a star, and he hasn't been playing because it's their other running back that's been going off on me. Not even the one that's a star.
They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
All right, we got to stop. We got to stop. 4th down. 4th 13. Force the punt. Force the punt.
Fresno State will have to punt.
The good news is I'm pretty sure the coverage thing was just passing yards, which we haven't given them much passing yards because we keep giving up big running yards. So either way, our grade should go back up, I guess,
Boise State ready to send out that offense.
for that safety.
The defense got the stop. They could have used a
But
few
still.
more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
We need to go score here
The change
fast.
now on second and long.
Gotta get this to a 2-score game.
They'll run the screen.
Oh my god, they read the screen. It's already 3rd and 12.
Like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
We're going for it. We got 9 yards. If I was trying to throw next, I knew I was going for it on 4th down, so I don't have a choice. Let's do.
Too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout.
No!
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
He threw it high. Come on, Maddox. Maddox. You better than that.
The officials are going to have a second look.
Oh, who gives a fuck? If it's picked, it's just gonna change the spot.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Ready to fire.
Data's incomplete. Oh, man, we gotta get. Fuck.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And there's a big 8-yard run from their other running back, the one with the actual star.
And here's the mindset.
Fuck, the other running back was a star against me today.
Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Maybe the other one is their starter. The other dude for some reason. I don't know.
You just got to
oh my god.
Be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But man, that
run defense is just bad.
They can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Touchdown!
And they just scored. They definitely took it away. It probably already was, but.
Another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak.
Damn it.
Right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he
need a
takes
kick
this
return
from
right
inside
here.
the 5.
Didn't happen.
Brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Madsen. It's complete to the left.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Makes a catch. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Gaines. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. It turns it over.
Man, they just got worse.
Running inside the 20.
My number 2 back just fumbled the ball, and they picked it up and ran for a touchdown. I'm challenging it. Hopefully I'm down. Please tell me I'm down, dude. I can't tell. He might just barely be up still. Ooh, this is going to be a fumble. Wait, maybe not. I don't know. Fuck. Give me the ball back. Don't let it be a fumble, dude. It's not a fumble. Thank God.
He was right on, and his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn.
I like how my number 1 back comes right back into the game, though.
Really good job by everybody there.
I've already lost. I'm just trying to score again.
The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under fire.
That's my quarterback getting killed. Can we block?
He's open. He tried to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They were really really starting to put a drive together. But after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They're working that left side. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Pressure coming. Zings it completely.
I couldn't break the tackle.
Over
on down. I had to throw it short because it was running it back. I had to hope I broke a tackle, then it happened. Why are you throwing the ball?
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
It's just a quick toss, but I'm not even going to use my timeout. This is the last play. Why would you...
Keep this drive moving.
They're like in pass formation right now. That was the quarterback can run.
Quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. So the Bulldogs over the Broncos. State is going to relish this victory for every single second until they clash again.
Battle for the North. Damn it.
David Palmer, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe. I'm Reese Davis. This has been
Team Fresno has it four times in a row now, but obviously my first time. But, damn it. Dude, their running back had 281 yards and 4 touchdowns. On 15 carries. That dude, number 2, fucking kicked our ass. I think he just showed a touchdown on the highlights that didn't even count. And we dropped the 1-1 in Pac-12 play. We still make the championship because obviously Pac-12 only being 8 teams. You play everyone once and twice. So if we went out, we still beat everybody, but so we can still make the championship. We just need to make sure we just need to not lose again. That was bad though. We got our asses handed into the second game. Defense, that was horrible rushing defense, dude. Jesus. I had more passing yards than them. Like, how was I -1 on turnovers? I didn't even turn the ball over that game. No, it was the game. It was that game. It was like 2 games ago. You were gone during my last game. Before this. We went sunbathing too. It's 4:24. I got enough for one more because I'm not gonna rush one like I did yesterday. But we're gonna play one more, which will be halfway through the first season. Which I knew I would finish a full season during the first weekend. Damn it, dude. That sucks to lose a rivalry game like that. Oh well. We might get a rematch in the Pac-12 championship. You never know. We gotta make it, obviously, but so do they. If I do get a rematch with them in the Pac-12 championship, what is it gonna say? You got the milk thing back too. That'd be funny. I'll show maybe 2 trophies after the game. I don't know. Do we have a bye now, or do I have one more game before a bye? I don't know. We got a verbal commit from a wide receiver. I think it's from that gym. That was a road game, so I didn't have anybody there. I got hard commit from a 3-star defensive tackle. So, hard commit from the 3-star QB. There we go. I see a bunch of firsts right here, boys. Yeah, this is a bye week. That's what I thought. Well, let's look at all the scores from our conference last week. So Washington State beat Utah State in a bar burner, 10-3. San Diego State beat Oregon State 46-32, and then obviously Fresno State beat the crap out of me 42-17. It was not good. I told you, their running back beat the shit out of me. Okay, during my bye, we got Colorado State at Texas State. Both those teams are 1-0 in conference. One of them will drop to 1-1. The other will be 2-0. 2-0 though, ahead of us. Washington State and Oregon State play each other. Okay. Oregon State is not good right now. Fresno and San Diego State play each other. Oh, they play for a can too. They play each other for an oil can. Interesting. After my bye, we're on the road again in another rivalry matchup. This one doesn't have a trophy though, but it's another rivalry game, and we're gonna be taking on Washington State. It's either gonna be 1-2 or 2-1 in conference. Let's see. We can't advance yet. We gotta do our practice still. Do I make our team practice during the bye week, or do I do no practice? You know what? We're gonna no. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put everybody on limited this week. Because then I should get a real good boost during the bye. You could probably do full practice during the bye since there's no game, but fuck it. I've done full practice for most players every week unless they're injured, then I've done none. Well, a couple of days limited before at the beginning. Dude, there needs to be a button that says put all of this or all of that, because I gotta scroll down and do all of this to everybody. Like, some of these guys aren't even starters, so why am I... The rest of these guys are backups. They can have full practice. What am I doing? We already did the starters, all limited. We're good. Alright. Gotta do a recruiting before we advance. Hey! Oh wait, no, we removed the one. Fuck! Our playing style's still not good there. That's not good. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so we got this quarterback now. It's good. This running back. There we go. We're getting good lead on Arizona now. Let's go. 4-star wideout. We definitely got a nice lead on him. You know, verbal commit on the gym. The two offensive tackles right now are playing style don't like me. We're about to get a verbal commit probably after this on this left guard. And the lead here on our right guard, okay. I'm actually going to change this. Because I got many hours available now. We're just going to send, we're going to change him to 25. And then... we're going to remove you for the moment. Stanford offered, and we're only on neutral on your thing, so we're gonna wait. Oh, we do know all three of his things already. Hell yeah, we can hard sell. Who won? And penalty kicks. Oh, like I knew it was in penalty kicks. I just didn't look to see who won. Max you out on hours. That's not good. We're just gonna remove you. Playing style is up to B minus now. There, good. Nothing. I'm gonna add a new tackle to the pipe to the thing. You just base it, but his stats don't look too bad all around. Unless athletic tackle. Pro potential is his thing, okay. Championship contender is yours. I'm just gonna remove him at the moment. Because we're just gonna go after this one. He doesn't expect any NIL either. We're gonna keep it at 0 for now. And then we'll throw our list 10 hours on him. Alright. Verbal commit from the left guard. Let's go. Still first on a bunch of guys, too. Alright, Washington State lost their last game, so they're 1-2, 3-4. And it really hurt them with a win here. Conference standings. You know, we're third in conference standings despite being 1-1. Fresno State's 3-0 now. Damn. So they won again. They beat Colorado State then. We still got to play Colorado State, who's 1-1 as well. Texas State is the other team ahead of me. They're 2-0, but we have a chance, obviously, we still play them. So actually, let's look at my schedule. So obviously, I lost at Oregon. I beat Memphis at home. We were home. Then when at home, we beat Sacramento State. On the road, we beat Washington State in triple overtime. At home, we beat Utah State. And then obviously the road, we lost to Fresno State. Then bye week. Yeah, that's the late as fuck game. I guess it is the Pac-12. They play a lot of late games. But anyways, we're at Washington State in a rivalry. Then we're home against Texas State. Then we go to CSU. And then we're home against Oregon State. Home against San Diego State. And then I play Utah State again to finish the season this time. In Logan. That's where they play. Logan. Okay. Let's look at the Heisman launch now. No, wait, we're 4-2, so we are halfway through the season now. My bad. Texas A&M quarterback's the favorite now. Some of these quarterbacks changed. LSU and Ohio State guy are still on here, but Ohio State guy fell. Arch Manning's on the list now. Still all big-time quarterbacks. Ohio State quarterback hasn't even thrown a pick yet. Marcel Reese for Texas A&M is in the lead right now because he has 416 rushing yards. His rushing yards so far winning him the Heisman. Top 25. Old Miss is number 1 at 6-0. Wow. And then USC is number 2 at 6-0. Those are look like the only 2 teams that are undefeated. There is no non-power 5s currently in the top 25. So it's hard to say, like, at this moment, the winner, the non-P5 team to make the playoffs would be a team not even ranked. Which means they would be the 12th seed. And I don't know if that's Fresno at the moment, or if it's someone else from one of the other conferences. It probably is Fresno at the moment. Let's look. Let's look at all the non. So Fresno's 3-0 in conference, 5-2 altogether. So obviously, let's look at the American though. American has okay. Well, Navy's 5-1, 3-1 in conference. Right now, it has no text at the top because they're 2-0. They don't have a loss. Conference USA. Their top teams probably have too many losses altogether, so no. Independent, I guess. No, because UConn is not in a conference, so it doesn't count. They don't count. Obviously, if Notre Dame's in the top 12, I believe it is now, they automatically make it. They're sitting at 13, though. They're 6-1. They actually lost to Stanford. MAC, Bowling Green, I guess. They're the same record as Fresno. Oh, UNLV. It might be UNLV at the moment over Fresno, actually, because UNLV's 6-1. They have 1 less loss. They're 6-1, 3-0 in conference. And look at that. Wyoming's 5-2, 3-1. Look at them. God damn, they're 67 overall. Dude, that conference Mountain West overall, but right now. Pac-12 is definitely the better teams. Came from there, but damn. Sun Belt, we got Louisiana Tech's 5-1. Okay. Interesting. So like UNLV, Louisiana Tech, and Fresno are I would probably say are the top 3 non-Power 5 schools at the moment. And then we're in the mix with a bunch of other teams. We pretty much have to win out. Okay. You're feeling hurt. You're going to limited. Alright. I just wanted to check on guys. He's close to verbal committing. That's good. Over Iowa State, mainly. Everyone's still with the contract offer. We're in a battle for this strong safety. But the good news is we're in first now. Over Army. Okay, we're gonna get him the verbal commit literally after this week because it's literally on the edge. Cool, we can get you the schedule. I'll visit. Gonna add 5 to keep on both of those guys. It's our last 10. They haven't won over Arizona. They only lost to Fresno by 2. I didn't believe they lost Oregon State, though. That was an upset, I would say, in that rivalry game. And this week, we got Utah State going to Texas State. San Diego State and CSU. Then, yeah, and Washington State. Damn, 83 over a quarterback for a runner. 12 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Passing noise, 145 yards by yard. He's only sophomore too. They do got some good players on their team. They are not good at the wheel position, though. Alright. Last game for now.
Glad to have you with us from the Palouse, Pullman, Washington, and Martin Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Washington State Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Broncos will kick off first, and here we go.
Washington State started the ball first. Alright. Well, we can't go 0 for 2 in our rivalry Pac-12 games now, alright? We need to win here.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense will be the first.
Last meeting. All-time series is 5-2 lead over Washington State, really? Well, we won last time we played them. We smoked them. I was gonna what? It was a couple years ago. I remember it. It was asking just
at the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Let's go, 4th down.
Smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Let's go.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the
good way to start here on the road this time around.
Gets the first one of the day out. We saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Boise State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Dylan Riley. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level...
Oh, whatever.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have
I thought my guy was stopping and throwing and going to be open. And instead, I threw it's a fucking interception.
Throw that ball or
Oh,
slip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me.
Snags it and he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to
Lift
that
them up.
first down.
Real good.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass.
And my CPU just jumped offside.
It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
No, I said I'm playing one more so I don't have to rush. And then I won't have to rush. I said I'm not playing 2 more.
Bad discipline by the defense.
What took me so long while we were shooting and looking at stuff where I was only going to have time for one more, even if I tried to rush the second one, that would not have happened. I got over an hour, so at least I got plenty of time. I'm just not going to try to rush through 2 games, like this game and the next game. Not going to hurt.
On the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone.
They scored. Fuck.
Fit it in the window for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the way.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Finding themselves
Who's
down
number 12,
7-0.
Virginia?
They'd love to get a drive going here. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Slithers into space. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I hate when the running back gets stuck. Like, dude, why are we getting stuck on the offensive line? Or a defensive lineman when we're running our route? Sometimes it fucks up the whole play, too. Like, oh, I want my dump off and no one else will.
And now this offense is clicking. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
It's a lot harder right now because we're not. Weapons aren't good enough to help us with when we get sacked, boys. And we're getting it first. As this time I get 18 yards.
And he'll be brought down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
A lot of injuries happening.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This time he wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ford. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it.
Touchdown. Let's go. And the mascot helps my wide receiver Ford up.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception.
You should have seen the mascot in the game.
Show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit. This
now they just need to get show to where it's the dog getting the keys.
How nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that?
At home games,
he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him.
All right, that was a good bounce back. Oh, 3 Texas beat 1 Ole Miss. 45-42.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the side.
Both quarterbacks are on Heisman next to him. That matchup.
Defense
I just went offside.
It's discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Come on. You kidding?
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Get him.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit.
Well, once the punt, I can't really tell what the normal camera is. Sides. Right here, I guess.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed.
I got solid punting here.
Running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to
starting at their 47. See when you'll get the lead. Ah, they're gonna stop that. Just sweet.
Great job on the containment.
Oh, we got back to the line at least.
For no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his tight end. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they keep it
and
on
they
the
stuff
ground.
us on 4th and 3rd and
short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
Honestly, I'm going for it.
They don't convert this 4th down.
I'm throwing it though.
Questions to be answered.
4th and 1.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
I got it. I threw it to the running back. In fact, it's a touchdown because my tight end down the field pancaked the guy that was on him.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You
Now
gotta
we
get
got the
up
lead.
on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away. Gets
on,
all
right,
the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Madison has second possession percentage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Runs through a tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all.
I can't miss the tackle like I did. They didn't really give me the. I always have 2 tackles. Wow.
Can get it in.
Neither.
Off play action. Complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Trying to
Short.
barrel in. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
We stuffed it. Let's go. Look at the stop.
Defense against the run.
Just on our own 1-yard line. The block guys so we can run the ball here and get some yards to do stuff. There we go.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Riley. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
And Boise State, man, it seems like they always find their guy. And Dylan Riley replaces Ashton Genty. They're going to run the football. Palmer, they make no bones about it. They're a physical run team. They play action off of that. But whoever's at the running back spot is going to get fed.
Yeah, Riley had his big opportunity a year ago, and man, he shined. He averaged almost 6 yards a carry. He was an explosive play waiting to happen, and I think having that year under his belt now has given him so much more confidence going into this season, and he is going to be the focal point, I think, of this Broncos offense.
The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Gates.
You are right about that, announcer. One thing about Boise State is they always got a good running back. We're showing that.
And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, I had him wide open.
The pressure there caused the missed
He didn't block long enough.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Come on, they're just open again. Somebody has to block someone.
But the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on
Run for it.
instead of an
There we go.
They'll pick up enough
Doing that more lately, too.
They've got it at the 30.
His legs going.
Offense working from the pistol. Back to the ground game on the left. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Let it go to the minute timeout here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few.
Probably could have thrown it. Oh, well.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense off guard there with the bootleg. I don't think the ball handling was great by the quarterback. One reason why it didn't really fool anybody defensively. Give the defense credit. Good job with their eyes. They don't give up.
And we get sacked. Time we can't get sacked, and now I got to try a 49-yard field goal.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I don't know if I got enough power on it. Oh, I did. Right down the middle. Plenty of power. So.
Dead center, perfect. And now the lead
He puts me up 10.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being
ready. Before half
and your
now.
field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Hawkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Off the play fake.
They went play action and they picked it up pretty good. Now the quarterback's going to run.
Inside the 40.
Yeah.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Here we go. Ready, go. Looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got his man on the right. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll set up to throw. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Now on third.
They're just going to spike it and make the field goal here. Spike.
Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
That was a big
sack.
sack.
Down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the middle.
I haven't had the CPU in this field goal yet this year.
Touchdown, 17-10 is the score.
I haven't quite really been where they missing at times. No, that's a lie. I've had one miss one.
And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Somewhat deep one though. Wasn't like the one.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
An angle or anything.
At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. As we close in on half.
I'm actually just handing him off again.
Here. Looking for space. It's Gaines. Picks up the first down. There he goes.
I almost went through that.
Stop, but that one will make those halftime stats.
Alright, look, 7.5 here on the road. I get ball 2.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 1
both the quarterbacks in that game there. Heisman.
And it's the Longhorns coming away with
turned out only have 55 yards.
Games we've seen
Damn.
all season.
Only threw it 10 times.
And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue
really
what is now a nice little streak.
Michigan, Indiana.
And social media has some sharp
Duke of Virginia.
right now.
BYU won big.
Now back to your game in Pullman. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
I don't know why he throws it away that way. Makes it look so weird and dangerous.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Gaines.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPO.
Not good run.
Positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Fires to the tight end.
First down.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos have this offense rolling. Gonna run it. It's Riley. Makes it past the
Go Riley, let's go.
How much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Gaines. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to
Every time this is an injury on my quarterback gets hurt, I get nervous. But it was an. I shouldn't say it just was, but it was an offensive thing.
Using his feet to buy time.
What the? That play was weird. That's on me. I just gotta throw that to the running back right away.
Pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st
Tell me
down.
to go for it, but I want to go 2 scores. This is my first field goal this year. That's a stupid ass angle, though.
That 3rd down. Really nice job. Got to give the defense credit.
I made it, though. We're good.
Kick is
We're back up 10. 20-10.
And that will extend
3-line left in the
even
3rd.
further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. At the 35, he's open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Oh, we don't let the team run the ball on this thing tonight.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that,
Coverage
you
number
might as
1.
well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 2nd down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll go to the air. Extending the play. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he made the extra point without problem. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Makes the catch, it's Riley. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And
great throw. Let's go, Madison. Good throw.
Getting hit as he's trying
to gonna let the quarter in, but their players hurt.
The Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And I will let the quarter in.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing.
No reason to run a play.
Commit to the run like this.
Take a 3-point lead here.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fourth quarter.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Gaines. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They're forward.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
4th and 2.
Broncos will try to convert on 4th down.
I'm going for it. Don't want to go up 6.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it.
First down. Just hang on to the ball.
Enough, and they roll the dice on 4th
Oh,
down,
I was able to run at the quarterback. That was a great job of that offensive line on that play, though. They gave me lots of time there.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Got the quick pass. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Riley.
First down.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Finds his big tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all.
Why do you have to get injured, dude, on the play? Stop the clock.
Them again on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking
Fuck,
for the
I couldn't make a
end
cut. It did not
zone.
matter.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
3rd and goal from the 8. Really want this to get in the end zone, dude.
To the air, it's Madsen. Here's a heat.
Let's go! Touchdown. Great throw, too, with the guy coming at me. Okay. For a redshirt freshman, too. Yeah, hopefully he's going to be a big guy. Hopefully he stays around for us and the whole thing. Favors, yeah.
Very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball.
Let's go.
Punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take
There's a big score there.
Count on his own guys to
Play
get it
there,
done.
let's go.
And now with that touchdown
Back up 10,
late,
3:27 remaining.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Caught in the backfield. It's Clemens. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Cougars will hustle to the line. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good.
No face
start.
mask. 15, you can't be giving out free yards, dude. Come on, man. Can't be giving out free yards there.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Yeah, just in time.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it.
Yes, bad throw, 4th down.
This is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple
game right here.
possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move.
Oh, 15, dude, you're in the area. And he tried to swap, but missed completely, so they picked up the 1st. Damn
I
it.
gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for.
Oh, he caught it. It's big tackling him short there, though.
The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The 2-minute timeout arrives.
Oh, 1 2-minute timeout. That's big.
In college football, and they will certainly need one here. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line.
They ran it in.
Touchdown, Washington State. The Cougars.
Oh, if they're going to onside kick it or not within the 58 left, because they got free timeout.
Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to
I'm
go
going to play for it, though.
get the football back.
Oh, they're kicking it deep.
Find a way to do something to
Yeah,
create
it'll just be a tough back.
onside to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
All right, guys, they got to be able to run the ball here. Up 3 minutes, 58 to go. They do still have all 3 timeouts.
The give as they work on that clock.
That's not it. That's only a yard.
4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Running inside. It's Gaines.
First down and more for Gaines.
Maybe a crease. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they
Thought he was
get
going to score for a second.
37.
They use a
Trying
timeout.
to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that. Oh, he's got some space.
Another.
He's got enough for
That's
the
ball
first
game.
down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And the offense is content.
27-24 victory at Washington State rivalry W. Let's go. Good bounce back win. After last week, let's go. 5-2.
Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
Ooh, what do I got? Play the game too. 21.9% 3 touchdowns.
Post stuff on social media. It's a lot
Continue
of fun. I think
passing
fans
yards,
like it
and
more
that's
than
passing
anybody,
game.
but
You know,
it's
just
something that
throw
you,
a
every
push.
year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them,
Yeah.
Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye.
I think we kept them under their passing yards. And they needed to. Hopefully, I did. Didn't have anything crazy, so. Had the 1 sack during in the game. Good win, good win, good road win. We level up. Neil up again to get the last quarterback. English will help with short and medium pass accuracy, so we good. On the week 9. But it's also going to be all for now because I got to go soon. Verbally committed, 3-star Will. Let's go. Verbal commit of a 3-star running back. Let's go. Hard commit on 3-star strong safety. Let's go. I like what I'm seeing there. And it shows first on these other guys, including the 4-star. And he's visiting this week. Play Texas State next, which we need to win this game because it's in Boise, but which is good. We're home, but they're 4-3, but they're 3-0 in conference, which means them and Fresno are both still ahead of me. Them and Fresno are both 3-0, so if we want a chance at the conference championship game, we need to win this game. But the game won't be played yet. Possibly tonight. Let's look at some stuff. I still got a little bit of time before we leave. Or just get through TV on or whatever before we leave. Texas #1 now. They jumped to USC. Even though USC 7-0. Well, that's only for the 4. Still no Power 5. Steve, are you here? Alright, we'll do the weekly practice and the recruiting before we get off. So when I get on later, we can stop pretty much into the game. We'll get him it off. Actually, no, we're all limited. Actually, no. Well, yeah, limited. No practice there. Look at this thing, dude. You're fine. You're fine. Gotta get off here in a second. Well, after I finish my recruiting, this guy did verbally commit, but do I still do stuff or they don't catch me? Nah, we're not gonna risk it. I don't think I need to do anything. Can't hard sell. Alright. Oh wait, before I get off though, I do want to look at my total top classes right now. Just to look at the recruiting. Jesus, Ohio State's. Alright, goddamn, they both got 75 stars already. Number 16. They have 9 3-stars committed so far. I need to sign the top 75 class, so we're at 16 right now, so we're on good track on that. It's one of my AD expectations. So if I sign a 75 class, I only get 150 more. Still want to complete that goal. Then honestly, national powerhouse Philly. This is my conversation. This is 350. Upgrade to a national powerhouse in the next 5 seasons. Yeah. Alright, stream, that's all for now. Catch you all later.